Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald The Golf Doctor, and here we are still in my backyard training centre, and we're still not allowed to play golf here in Victoria, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people around the world that are in the same boat. So today's training session is all about how you can practice bunker shots at home. So if you have a look around here, I'm in my bunker. Oh, there's no sand. Gee, that's going to be hard to practice our bunker shots when there's no sand. This is where my little ingenious plan comes in. We're going to practice our bunker shots using a towel. Just a simple, normal, everyday towel. So I've folded it in half, and I've folded it in half again. I just put it on the ground there, and I'm going to get a plastic ball. I could use a real golf ball, but I'm going to use a plastic ball today. I don't really want to go and hit one too high. So this happened years ago. I was doing a country clinic in the middle of Victoria, a place called Ararat at Challenbar Golf Club. And I had to do some clinics, and it poured rain for a few days. And I had all these people coming for these golf clinics. So in the end, instead of cancelling, we moved it inside into the restaurant or the lounge at the golf club. We just moved furniture around, and there was a lady there that said she was struggling with bunker shots. And I thought, how am I going to teach her how to play a bunker shot indoors? And because it was raining, I had the towel handy. So this is how it came to be. I didn't copy it from anyone. To the best of my knowledge, I'm the only one that does it, but who knows, someone else might have had the same idea in another part of the world. But it's a really good way of practicing your bunker shots. So if you want, you can get a thicker towel, and you could probably get 2 towels. But really, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get the leading edge of the sand wedge trapped behind the ball into the chunky part of the towel. And you can see there when I do that, it's actually creating a big chunk of towel that's going to get trapped between the club face and the ball, and that's going to feel a little bit like sand. So it's not an exact copy. It's pretty decent. It feels a lot like sand, and the thicker the towel, the better it is. So I've got a chair in front of me here. So imagine that that's where the green level is. So we're trying to get the ball up and out onto the green level. So I've got my 60-degree sand wedge there. That's the club I'm using, a lob wedge, because loft is your friend. And the more loft there is, the easier it is to play the bunker shot. So when I play these things, I'm having the ball just very slightly forward in my stance. So I've got the ball on that line there. I don't want it in the middle. I want it about there. And that's where I'm going to try and hit the towel. So we're going to hit down behind the ball. The club is going to go underneath the ball. So my club is descending. It's going to get a layer of towel trapped between the club face and the ball should fairly easily go up and over the top of that chair. So the other thing that we do to help us with this is we need to get our weight just slightly forward. And when we do that, we don't want to do it with our knees being slightly forward. I see a lot of people doing that. And when I move my knees to the left, it's actually putting my weight further back, which is going to make me hit too far behind. So the way I like people to do it is we're going to feel like we're getting our nose in front of the golf ball. And if we can get our nose in front of the golf ball, I now have my weight on my right foot. So the feeling that I really want people to have is that we're standing downhill. So if I get my foot on that piece of foam there, now I've got my weight standing forward. I'm standing downhill, and that's the perfect little scenario. So if you want, you can actually do that. No problem doing that. But we'll see how I go. So I've got the ball just slightly forward of centre, my nose in front, and I'm going to hit the towel. So you can see there the ball just went up onto the green quite easily. The towel has moved forward. So if we were in sand, sand would have come out and splashed up onto the green. So that's a really good way. So I think if everyone could do this, you may find you can get very good at bunker shots even at home in isolation. So I said before that you could actually do it with this. It's not a bad little training aid. It can be a brick, it can be a timber offcut. It doesn't really matter. So, ball slightly forward. Now I'm standing downhill, more weights there. I just hit down underneath, and the ball pops up, the towel moves forward, and both of those pretty easily got on the green. So if you can adapt this to your own solution at home, I'm sure you're going to find you're going to get a lot better at playing these shots. And who knows, when we get back to normality, we will get back to normality, you might be able to play much better bunker shots. If you're at a loose end, I'm putting on 2 Zoom meetings a week, which is absolutely free, and I'm going to do that until I get back to work. So if you want to join that, if you go onto my website, thegolfdoctor.com.au, and then click on the online meeting button, and you'll be able to register for the meetings that I've got. So one is held Melbourne time Wednesday morning at 8:30 in the morning, and the other one is Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. So different topics each week, so they'll all be listed on that. So it's absolutely free. Come and join and we can hang out and we can actually meet each other, not just me talking to you like I am now. It'd be great to, it's been really good fun meeting people that I see writing comments all the time. So welcome, you're welcome to join it. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.